Okay, this is the continuation. We've done the part one, which actually shows us on how to have a margin call setting. I will have done that already. Now, this particular video is going to guide us on how to take the trade using RSI automation. All right, RSI automation. Also, for long, if you want to trade long, all right, long or short, if you want to trade long, let me use long as a typical example because anybody trading sports is actually long in case you're trading futures. Do you understand? So what you do is that you come over here. All right, these 24 changes, you can click on it, and this CTK. Click on CTK, and you can say I understand. Let's wait for it to come up. So as soon as it comes up, all right, as soon as it comes up, you're going to look at the RSI. You make sure that this icon here, you tick on this icon. This is it. You know it's not showing again. So when you click on it again, it's showing this. This is the RSI. All right, this is the RSI here at this bottom where my hand is. All right, this is the RSI, and so if you take it again, it's going to go. So you click it, you make sure you click it, and this is the RSI. Now RSI has a line of 6, line of 12, line of 24. Now this is the line of 6. Can you see it there? If you check this place very well, you see RSI 6. All right, and then here is RSI 12. You can see, check it again, you see RSI 12, and this RSI 24. Now there's a video that actually explains more details about this, but I won't be able to do that because it's a short video just to explain to you. Now if you want to do a buy, all right, a spot trading, you want to buy low and sell high, then you have to make sure that your settings for the RSI, because you're using RSI automation, your setting for the RSI must come in such a way that your RSI must be oversold. The RSI must be on oversold, either RSI 6 or 12 or 24 must be on oversold. And so let me just go ahead to be able to show you this. So I come here, I click on create. All right, I want to show you where it's being done. To set this on auto, I click on create, I click on create again. All right, I click on I do not remind me, I click on understand. When I do that, I come to trade settings. When I come to trade settings, you can see trade settings here. I click on it. When I click on trade settings, then I come to manually create. I'll say manually create here to choose my strategy. When I click on it, let's say it was on smart create. So I click on manually create, then I'll click on choose a strategy setting. I click on it. So when I click on it, remember, I have a lot of strategies I have here, all right? But for you, the one you set up is this particular one, all right? First buying amount is $15 and 8 margin call, and it's $78 RSI automation. So just click anywhere here. So we click anywhere here, see what has happened. It has helped me to import it. So after importing it now, do I want it in a whole warehouse mode? All right? Yes, you can use your warehouse mode, but I prefer using sub-in mode. All right, I love using submit mode. All right, so when I've done that, then the first buying amount, remember what we did there was $15. So you change this to $15. Remember this enable open double is open. All right, we've on it. Let me see, it's off now. So I've on it. What does this mean? This simply means that when it wants to do the first buying amount, it should do $15 in double places. That means in 2 places. So $15 in 2 places gives us what? $30. So that means that as soon as we activate this trade and the trade starts up, it's going to buy $30 immediately. So you just come back here. You don't need to change anything here, but meanwhile you can just, for me, I like confirming. I see that this is 0.1 is okay. That's what I've chosen already. Then this is also 0.01. All these are okay with me. So I can just go to margin configuration just to double check, and I see that yes, it's giving me exactly what I put there. I click on confirm. All right. The next place I'm supposed to come to is this advanced. Can you see this place? They wrote advanced settings. When you click on the advanced settings, you scroll it, then it's showing trigger price. You come to this place, they wrote trigger price. Remember, it's in circle. Circle means that when it buys and sells, it can buy again for me. All right. When you have a good coin, you can actually do that. That means when it buys and sells, at that condition you're giving it, when it's time for it to buy again, it must meet the condition. And what are the conditions? That is the condition we want to go into now. So we click on trigger price. When you click on trigger price, we're using RSI. This is RSI here. All right. So you click on the RSI, and as soon as you click on the RSI, it shows this. All right, so remember I talked about RSI 6. If you click on this drop down arrow, it shows RSI 6, 12, and 24. So we're using 6 for this first one, and we're using oversold. Oversold. So you can't change this figure. So if it's oversold, you can't change it. So it's okay like this. Just put oversold there. All right, put oversold there. Then now I want us to give ourselves additional, so that you'll be very sure, so that even if the market comes down and it buys, it wouldn't go down too much again before it start going up to sell. So I'll come again here, this second one, I click on the RSI. When I click on it, it gives me this second opportunity. So this second opportunity, I click the drop down arrow, I choose 12, and I still put it in oversold. All right, this is just to keep you safe. So if you keep putting oversold, then you can now click on save. Now, as soon as you click on save, you say confirm, and when you say confirm and it's done, you click on activate. All right, if you click on activate and now click on create bot, it's going to buy down. Now, if it goes ahead to buy it, all right, let me just click it. All right, it has shown that it has bought, but look at what is written here. It says waiting for RSI to trigger. Waiting for RSI to trigger. So now that means that it is ready to buy. It has not bought, it is ready to buy. So when it meets the condition, what is the condition? RSI 6 should be in oversold. That is less than 20. And then RSI 12 should be also in oversold. Which is also RSI 12 should also be in oversold 20. So if you meet those conditions, then you go. So how do I know if this has come up? I click this arrow at the top here to go back. I click it again to go back. All right. Then I come to strategy. When I come to strategy, you can see it's showing here. You can see it's showing there. That means that it's ready, but it's not trading yet. But as soon as it meets those conditions, it will trade. With this I'm having, it could actually take it, but I don't want it to take this trade. So at the end of the whole day, when it starts trading, all right, you will see some things here. You see some figures come up here. That means it has started. And when that started, it will go on and keep buying the dip. If it needs to buy the dip for you, or if not, it will go up there and it's going to sell off for you. I hope this is well understood. All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you.